I'm from Youth Council of Slovakia. We are open-minded and convinced. We shape, form, advocate, help, inform. We are a Youth Forum member since the beginning. Together we create new face of Europe.
Finnish Youth Cooperation Alliance is a clever and agile national youth council. Our vision is youth as power of future. European Youth Forum is a shelter for European youth.
Hello, I'm Jaume Soler from the National Youth Council of Catalonia. Catalonian National Youth Council promotes development and engagement of the youth people of the Catalan national and local level. For us, European Youth Forum is a platform that really believes in youth and its engagement and really to make a better world it's possible. Let's go for it.
National Youth Council of Slovenia consists of 17 organizations, which means that we are the coolest organization in Slovenia, and European Youth Forum rules.
Hello, I'm Tamuna Kekenade, Secretary General of National Council of Youth Organizations of Georgia. Nowadays, NCYOG unites 45 youth non-governmental organizations. NCYOG is an active member of European Youth Forum.
My name is Maida. I'm representing LIMEC, which is European Liberal Youth. LIMEC is an umbrella organization for all European youth liberal organizations, and we are promoting liberal values, fighting for human rights and activation of young people in the field of politics. So I think that the Youth Forum is a great platform who is fighting actually for the same goal, which is youth prosperity.
I'm Annika from IEG. IEG is bringing people from different national backgrounds together to overcome stereotypes and exchange point of views and to return home as Europeans. And I experienced the European Youth Forum as a platform for active Europeans to come together, to talk about experiences, pool resources and achieve a common goal.
I'm Madlena from Active Sobriety, Friendship and Peace, a European platform for youth and children organizations. We aim for peace, development and democracy, and we consider alcohol and other drugs as an important obstacle in this way to reach those aims. We see in the face of the European Youth Forum a friend, a peer, a support, a speaker where our voice can be much more heard, and therefore we consider the cooperation with the European Forum very, very important.
I'm Vasilin Iliev from the European Bureau for Conscientious Objection. This is an umbrella organization that is promoting the right of conscientious objection. That means the substitution of military service with the alternative one. What is European Youth Forum for us? It's a family where you can meet the mother that can protect you and that can support you and keep behind you, and where are your brothers that you can share with.
Okay, my name is Peter. I represent the European Confederation of Youth Clubs. We advocate open youth work, which is a philosophy of all-inclusive youth work with all young people. And we believe that young people should learn together and from one another in an interactive and multicultural environment. We are very active in the Youth Forum. We think it's a very good platform for our voice and for all the voice of young people in Europe.
Hi, I'm from International Young Friends of Nature, where we promote outdoor fun, friendship and sustainability. For more information, check our website. The Youth Forum helps us to be heard in Europe.
In one sentence, for me, it's a platform for dialogue, for exchange, for cooperation.
Then the possibility to have different backgrounds, to have such a diversity in an organization, I find very special in the Youth Forum, and still be able to understand each other and be on the same point, or being on the same point in changing the world.
I think what it is to bring people from every corner of Europe, representing different organizations, of different political ideas, of different background, and gather them around, yes, a beer and something to eat, to continue to discuss about the future of this continent, the role that the younger generation should have.
Je pense que le Forum Jeunesse, c'est en tout cas l'antichambre du Parlement européen et nous permet de faire des actions de lobby au niveau européen pour permettre à la jeunesse de développer ses différentes politiques, que ce soit en matière de jeunesse, en matière de sport, en matière sociale. Et je pense que sans le forum, beaucoup d'avancées pratiques, techniques et financières pour les jeunes ne seraient pas ce qu'elles sont aujourd'hui.
Youth Forum is a lot about the people, but most important not the faces that are here on the screen, but all the faces that are behind us.
You're right. I mean, I think the Youth Forum is pretty much about the faces, about the people. Committed people that, as you also said, for many years, for 10 years, have been dedicating their time and their efforts.
I think it's a very good collaboration, and for me personally, as a rapporteur for the youth program and the white paper on youth policy in the EU, it was always very fruitful to have discussion with the Youth Forum, because there I get the information what young people, what youth organizations want, what they have for expectations to European Parliament, to the EU institutions. And so it's absolutely necessary to have this dialogue. This means also participation of young people in European policy process.
I never found another organization that would have been so much focused on the content, in the sense of development of the policies, on the sense of involvement. And this democratic culture that we have, I think it's difficult to find comparisons in Europe.
I think the Youth Forum could be seen as a role model in terms of how an organization should be working and balancing the more bureaucratic procedures and still focusing on the political discussion, on the content, as you said.
Knowing a little bit of the history of the organization, where we had 3 entities before, with the Youth Forum of the European Union, Council of European National Youth Councils, and European Coordination Bureau for International Organizations.
It made sense to have one single platform and have one single voice of European youth. And it was an exciting time, of course, because there were many things to take into account. As you said, I mean, there were very diverse also cultures of participation. It was, of course, the diversity within the Youth Forum of the EU was much smaller than in SENIC or what it is now in the Youth Forum.
I think the generation that is currently involved in youth organizations will be the strong defenders of Europe, because they are the ones that experience it today, believe in it today, and will build it today and tomorrow, because those are the people that have the commitment and the guts to say what they believe in and what they don't agree with. And I think when there are many debates that take place in relation to young people being passive, young people don't have an opinion, in many ways it's much more about them being able to participate, them being able to be involved, them being provided a space where he or she, coming from whatever background, whatever ethnicity, sexual orientation, whatever gender, can be present, can make a difference, can participate and be important in the society.
What it is at the end of the day, the good ambition to face this challenge of we could, but we receive.
For that, maybe it's helpful to have young people who take part in youth exchange nowadays will be political leaders tomorrow.
But for the future generations, have fun, enjoy the fact that you are in the Youth Forum and grasp every second, because that is the true experience that you will remember and cherish.